Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Stereotype. Today, we thought we'd kick off a podcast series. Why not? Everyone's doing it. No one's doing it, really. H3's doing it, and we thought we'd copy him. So, yeah, podcast. Let's go.
Podcast.
So, who's here? I'm here, Matt. Callum's here. Say hello, Callum.
Hi,
Aiden's
Callum.
here. Say hello, Aiden.
Hello.
And Michael. Say hello.
Hey.
All right, sweet. So, welcome to the show, everyone. I don't have the doc open. It's falling
Good.
apart already.
Good start.
Let's open that. So, today we are going to talk about everything. We're going to talk about news relating to gaming and film and everything like that. So, yeah, if you like pop culture, stick around. If you don't,
if you don't stick around, because we need views.
Actually, no, stick around anyway.
I'm sure you'll love our witty sense
Our
of humour.
raging personalities.
Yeah, you'll love our really enthusiastic approach to
Everything.
To
Everything
death.
in general. Our non-apathetic approach, our enthusiasm is going to be raging throughout
Right,
this.
it's fine. We've got big plans for this podcast, and by that I mean we'll get 5 episodes in and probably stop.
Yeah.
5
We've run out
episodes,
of
I would
ideas.
say, is quite ambitious.
That's
episodes
very
is
ambitious.
No, right, okay, let's think about
Matt, no, I'm sorry, Matt. We're definitely going to get one in, aren't we?
Oh, yeah.
Gonna get-
Don't
we're
tell
getting
them
one in.
that.
it. No,
Yeah.
it's fine because we've got Infinity War, which we're going to talk about, and then we can do...
Well,
Yeah,
The,
there will
uh,
be spoilers. And
Well, the
Yeah,
key
okay.
to setting up a successful podcast, right, is to just do it very irregularly, right? So that
Yeah.
you always have something new to talk about. Because if you wait like a month between each episode, a bunch of shit has happened, so you have plenty to talk about. If you're doing one like every week, you're just like, oh, welcome back. Here, listen to us breathing for half an hour.
if
It's just not entertaining. But if you have plenty of stuff to talk
Right,
Oh.
so
Right. Oh, well,
what I'm
okay.
thinking, so because it's Infinity War, we can talk.
All right,
yeah.
Callum is a robot.
No, but he probably isn't a robot for the recording.
Yeah, I'm probably not. I'm not going to be a robot for the recording, so it's fine. What I'm
All right,
saying is, this week we've got Infinity War. Next week
Yeah.
is nothing, and then it's Deadpool 2. That's what I'm saying. So
Okay.
Well, basically, what we can do then is
So we could do it
can
every
make one
2
whenever,
weeks.
like...
I love
no, we
that
can
book.
just make one whenever something big happens.
yeah, I also
Like,
want to do an
Deadpool
episode
2.
about the Nintendo Wii. I want to do an episode about just like about
Right.
the Wii and like the game. Like, yeah, I feel like that'd be fun. Right. Well,
Yeah,
we've been speaking about nothing
Love it.
for like the whole podcast. So should we get into what we've got planned for today then?
yeah.
Okay,
it's
so-
not the agenda.
Michael, why don't you read off what's happening in today's episode?
Well, first of all, I need a dog.
Fantastic!
Right. So,
Prepared for this.
we've got, oh hell yeah, got Stranger Things. That's pretty epic. Detroit Become Human. We've also got Dad of War, because that game was pretty
Oh,
epic.
hell yeah.
Oh hell yeah, we've got Stream Spotlight. What?
Seems like-
What?
Steam Spotlight over.
That sounds manic. I didn't know about this.
That can be.
Oh yeah,
that-
I think
that
Michael was here when that was changed. It used
Michael
to be
hasn't read the dog.
new releases on no because
opened this dog.
Fantastic.
Right.
Good. Glad
This is
everyone's
going
on the same
swimmingly.
page and in the loop.
That's fine.
All right,
And then
yeah.
Infinity War. So
Yeah.
Infinity War!
Infinity
Oh,
War.
sweet!
Woohoo.
Let's move over to part 1 of
Part
the podcast. Yeah.
Five.
Okay, Stranger Things season 3 has started filming. That's
Yeah, I
season-
feel like
that's what-
we should probably start this by talking about our opinions on Stranger Things as a whole.
I prefer season 1.
It's pretty good.
Season
I think
1
season one's better,
is a lot
But
stronger.
that
Apart
isn't,
from
that isn't
Steve.
saying, yeah.
Steve,
Oh, yeah, Steve's
season
great.
2.
His
He's
development
really
Steve's
is...
amazing.
Fantastic.
Steve is awesome in season 2.
Hey, Michael, what do you think about Stranger
Yeah,
Things?
what do you think about Stranger Things, Michael? That show that you've watched, yeah?
I've watched like one episode of it. It was round.
Yeah, we watched one episode.
And it was really good. And I said I would watch it. And surprise, surprise, being
He
the
loves
first
it. He's
person I am.
He's
I
seen
haven't-
every single episode of it.
Yeah, I haven't seen
He
any more of
watched
it.
it in an hour.
That's fair enough.
That's
Well,
not because I don't want to see it. That's because I'm very
he's
organised and good.
Yeah. Look, right, it's pretty good. We all like a bit of Stranger Things. I think most people. I don't think anyone doesn't.
Yeah, I think most people are either completely like. Actually, I think most people either don't care or really like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I don't
hard
really know
not to
anyone.
love. I mean, it's a show about, first of all, great child actors. It's hard to find great child actors.
That's
Yeah.
Right, I would say
that's
it's
why
pretty
you
easy
should
to find. child actors.
Yeah, it's easy to find child.
You just gotta know where you're looking, you know.
Oh gosh.
I don't get it.
You gotta go to a film agency that specialises in child actors, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, there's one that's in that's near us actually.
Really?
So,
Yeah.
Wow.
yeah. You know that old man's house? That,
Yeah.
I remember, right. Well, I was
Quite
being.
nice.
Yes, that's it. Also known as Matt's house.
Ah! How dare you
Yeah,
out
yeah.
it on the podcast?
We agreed not to say anything about it.
I've
Damn
got
it,
competition, do I? Oh, great.
Yeah. Okay. So
What?
Stranger Things season 3. Was some predictions for it then? I guess. So we can talk about
Well,
it,
what
because
happened
you know
in season 2? Let's have a season 2 recap.
Season
What happened?
2.
Okay.
Will is like the host for the big monster that you.
There was the weird tenderly boy. And
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Andrew
Will
Boy.
is your host, Killer Keemstar.
Will,
Yeah.
yeah.
And
he
he, like,
he was
yeah.
a good actor.
He was
He's good.
incredibly good.
Yeah. 11
They're all
came
good.
back from being dead.
She wasn't dead though. She was
Yeah.
like.
No, but like,
Everyone knew that
thought-
she was never
yeah,
dead.
everyone knew she was coming back because.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because you
It's
know.
not a show without her.
Yeah.
well, yeah. New person. Was it Max? Was her name Max?
Yeah, that was it. Max
Yeah,
Fury
Mad
Road.
Max.
Yeah.
Mad Max
Mm.
Fury Road.
I think
Uh,
she was alright. A lot of people actually really hated that character.
Well, I think it's because they already had a cast and they wanted to add more to
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
It was sort of
they,
like,
they had a very Mike attitude to her. in terms
yeah,
of-
they
there
were sort of
was-
very protective of the cast they already had.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
didn't
they
really
were,
want- yeah.
And
Which is
there
fair
was,
enough. I mean, the kids were great. I didn't think they needed a new actor, but at the same time, like
have to
the
keep it
conflict,
interesting.
like the overarching, like
Yeah,
narrative.
yeah.
New,
I think that was-
new guys, new Billy as well. Billy was. his
Yeah,
name, I
Billy.
think?
Yeah.
Yeah, Billy.
He
Me.
was-
Red Ranger from Power Rangers.
Yeah.
No, it's Human Shrek from.
He does look like. He does
He
look
does
like.
look a
He
little bit
looks
like Human
exactly like Human Shrek.
Oh, fucking hell, he
Right.
does.
To be fair, you're not wrong. He was.
you know
yeah. He was. I feel like he's underrated. I feel like everyone. I hated him.
Everyone's googling Human Shrek.
I'm not doing anything.
Oh, look
No,
at
I'm
him.
not. I was just doing my keyboard stuff.
I'm
Throw,
doing, I'm
throw a
doing
picture of
what?
Human Shrek up on the screen. Yeah, he looks
Yeah.
like that.
Human
Yeah,
Shrek,
we'll do
here he
that
is.
in the.
I'll do it,
that
don't
now.
worry.
Matt will do. Matt will add it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, see, and then what happened at the end? They 11 stopped the evil
The evil dog monsters.
evil tentacle boys,
Evil tentacle boys and dog
and
monsters.
she got adopted by your boy.
Hopper.
Yeah.
So
I forgot.
Spoilers.
Spoilers.
spoilers for the show. That I mean, there's spoilers for everything. Well,
Yeah,
not-
I mean,
not
yeah,
just
we're
Rebel
going to be
Comedy
doing
Week.
Infinity
Oh,
War at some
this
point.
is the
so-
this is the
This
Stereotype
is the
podcast,
spoiler
spoiler
cast.
edition.
Spoiler cast, everyone.
Look,
Welcome.
we'll put spoiler warning at the start of the
Yeah,
podcast.
yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I've messed up the doc. Ignore that.
What? Are you breaking the Callum? Come
The
on.
doc is broke. Look, it doesn't matter. Let's. Okay. So,
Wait,
yeah,
hang on, what
pretty-
did you break?
Nothing. Everything's fine.
All right, it's fixed now. All right,
Okay,
so
so,
enough about talking about the thing that the audience can't see. Let's talk about something the audience has definitely seen, and that is Detroit Become Human.
yeah.
Right. We didn't do any predictions for season 3. Doesn't matter.
All right, fine. We'll do predictions for
We'll
season
do
3.
predictions for
I'll
season
tell you
three
what's
then.
going to happen. 11's going to murder everything again, and it's going to be not as good
there'll
as season
be-
1.
No, there'll be new. That was
Yeah,
her sister.
there
or
are
whatever.
some
There'll
new
be
characters.
there'll be
Yeah.
a new one of them, and it would be
And
like the
it'll
worst
evil
episode
boy.
again.
Oh, don't.
That
Fucking.
hope
was
so.
that was the worst episode.
I want a refund on episode 7. Can we have that?
Yeah, can we just have a new episode?
I don't even remember what happened on episode 7.
It
What
was
are
the
you
one.
talking
It was
about?
It was
the
one where
lost
she
sister.
goes
It was the one
to
where
see her
11
sister,
went
yeah.
out on her own.
What was her power? She controlled your mind or something, didn't she?
Yeah, she made
She can
illusions
make
in
you see
people's minds.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she
Like
was a
when she
drug.
pulled down the. Yeah. Okay.
She was drugs.
Yeah. Yeah, she was the living embodiment of the drug.
Nice.
Good. Right. So yeah, there'll probably be more of them. Evil science guy
Yeah.
trying to cut big. Someone's gonna die, or not? Yeah,
I
someone
hope
will
it's
die.
me.
If
Who
Hopper
di- yeah.
dies, fuck off.
Who died? Did someone die in season 1? Maybe. No.
Bob. Bob died.
Bob.
Bob.
No,
Just-
that's season 2.
Justice for Bob?
No, Justice for Bob.
Oh yeah.
No, she died in season 1, Calvin.
Right. Okay. Look.
And then,
Then
what was that?
Because it sounds like Bob.
Bob. Yeah,
Bob
okay, yeah,
and
and then
Bob
Bob,
sounds similar.
Bob.
and then Bob died.
Rip
And
Bob.
Yeah,
Bob,
Bob died
Bob's death was
season 2,
worse because we knew Bob because he was, developed as a
Oh,
character.
yeah, Bob. Yeah, they spent
Yeah,
some time on
Bob
Bob. So
Newby,
he was.
superhero.
He was
Rest in
actually
peace.
meant to be killed off. You know, in the bit in the car scene where he's talking to Will about confronting his fears, about
Yeah.
confronting the Mind Flayer. Turns out they were actually originally planning to kill him off like right after that. So he was just going to be a character that came in, said some really crappy advice to Will, and then got killed. But then
I'm
they were
glad
like,
that
you know
they
what?
didn't.
I'm glad
Maybe
they
we should
didn't.
not do that.
Yeah.
We
He
should make him good.
deserves. Samwise Gamgee deserved better. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Ah, justice for Samwise.
F to pay respects for Bob.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay.
Oh, everyone's
so
putting F in the Discord chat. Nice.
Yeah. No, well done, everyone.
GG. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's
that's
Stranger Things.
part 1 done. We did part 1, guys.
Yeah.
Part 1 of 5
I
done.
feel like that
Good
was
job, everyone.
clutching
Woo!
at straws
Podcast!
because there was really nothing released. All they said was that they're filming it. We should have probably waited for like a trailer or something to start talking.
Yeah,
about
fuck
Oh,
off.
also, 11's going out with Jacob
Oh,
Sartorius.
that's a shame.
it. I thought they broke up.
What?
Okay.
I remember.
No.
I thought I saw something about them breaking up. But
Now's my
Oh.
chance.
she's like 12,
13.
13.
Is she?
No,
Oh.
no, she's 11.
Oh, you're fucking hilarious.
Right,
So funny.
Ah!
thanks, guys.
All right, Detroit Become Human. What is it, Callum? Go.
So it's a video game about robots.
Nah, what? Nah.
Is it?
I think so.
I think so.
Okay, time to Google Detroit Become
It's a
Human.
game about a society. Well, I don't know everything
We live
about
in
it. So
society.
please don't quote me. We live in a society.
Right.
Basically,
They're like androids, and they're basically
Yeah.
slaves.
Android.
let's let
Yeah,
Michael
developing
describe what this
iPhone.
game is. Everyone shut the fuck up. Let's let Michael.
Basically, the androids don't like the fact that they're being treated like slaves. Same Detroit, if you didn't know. Detroit Become Human.
Sure.
I didn't know actually.
And the androids are going to form a revolution
Yeah.
because
So
they've
do you
been
play
treated like
as
slaves.
You
If you can't afford a
play as those different
PS4.
characters.
Yeah.
It's made by the same people who did Heavy Rain and Beyond
Yeah,
Two
so
Souls.
it's that sort
Very
of
good
game.
games.
The narrative, cinematic.
I'm just
game.
looking
Yeah.
at some screenshots of it, and it looks brilliant.
And the game is all about you deciding whether you want to be a violent uprising, a peaceful one, and how effective both of those.
Oh yeah, everything you do has a consequence. So when I played the beta, of the little bit I did play, there was this difficulty selector, and there was hard and there was normal, and the hard had more. It said there's more like choices that you make will have more than will have consequences down the road.
Right, so there's a
That's
bigger
cool.
impact based on.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
How
cool.
difficult you are.
I'm just looking at the screenshots of it, and it looks amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah, visually it'll be great. I
Visually.
mean,
yeah.
Heavy Rain
I
came
like
out
the
in
story.
2010, and that looked pretty good. Beyond
Yeah,
Two Souls
Heavy
came out
Rain
in
actually
2013,
looked really good.
and that looked amazing. Think what they can do. You know, what is it? 5 years on.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just hope the story holds up all the way through.
Yeah.
I reckon it will.
It is the focus of the game, but I imagine it will because Heavy Rains did, and the twist of who the killer was good. Even though some people didn't actually like the story of Heavy Rain, who the killer turned out to be. But
Jason!
some people are wrong. So
I mean, I
it's a good
personally
game.
prefer Beyond Two Souls. Most people prefer Heavy Rain, but I personally prefer Beyond Two Souls to Heavy Rain.
I know that,
some people prefer the detective stories to whatever Beyond, because it was like supernatural stuff, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Natural. My
like
favourite TV show.
Ellen Page, Get Ghost, Willem Dafoe isn't. a
Oh,
big
Aiden.
one.
Aiden, yeah.
Auden.
Oh, good.
Stereotype memes. We've already brought them in.
Oh yeah,
Everyone's
inside
lost.
jokes that the audience doesn't get. Bring those in.
We're
Incorporate
not
those.
going to describe them either because that would
No.
then lessen the comedic factor of them.
Exactly.
So you're never going
yeah.
to know what these mean.
The Detroit Become Human demo was out. Only Michael played it, and he didn't.
And
play
Michael
that
didn't
much
even
of it.
play it. He launched it, couldn't change the sensitivity. It was in 30 FPS. and then,
Oh yeah, that killed
Wow,
me.
what
It wasn't even the 30 FPS that like made me not play it. It was the fact I couldn't change the sensitivity.
Yeah.
I couldn't play on a sensitivity that low. It just, especially on the controller.
Right. So in conclusion, if you can't afford a PS4, just watch Humans on Channel 4.
oh
Is
yeah.
that
It's
any
the same
good?
thing.
Oh no! Watch
Was that any good?
Stereotype when they get it.
Yeah,
watch
Stereotype.
Stereotype
Apparently, it
Let's
was pretty
Play.
good.
Yeah,
Stereotype Let's
I
Play.
know that a new season's coming out. I
I
know
love Stereotype.
that. Like, I had no idea that it had been renewed and that it was still on.
I had no idea that it started. Right, you know, channel right. This is not new part. We're adding part 6.
We're adding
All right,
part.
let's move to the next
No,
part.
part
It's about
2.5.
TV. Go.
Okay, so right.
Part 1.5.
So this is part TV/YouTube. So did you guys see? It was a Hat Films video from a while back,
Oh, I saw this. Yeah, I did. I know what you're
and
talking
it was about that like VR thing or whatever, where you play
Yeah,
VR and it made you
mhm.
like feel what happened.
Yeah, and it was an ad for Channel 4.
It was an ad for a Channel 4
show.
TV show, but nowhere
Yeah.
in the thing was it clear that it was an
Yeah.
ad for a Channel 4 TV show.
Mhm.
And I'm not blaming Hat Films for this because I
I
feel
like
like
They
just
probably
do what
have
they
no
I love Hat
decision
Films.
in this.
we all
Yeah.
love Hat
Please collab.
Films.
Collab Hat Films.
Collab.
You say?
We have more
yeah,
subs
so,
than them.
I mean,
Yeah.
only by a few though. It's pretty close.
Yeah, they haven't hit 1 million yet. They said as well.
Yeah, they're
Yeah, they're not
to,
relevant.
to Stereotype.
I like Stereotype.
51 subscriber channel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah, it's
soon to
fine.
be 52, hopefully.
No.
Mhm.
Join the
100
Stereotype Nation.
100
Yeah.
subscribers, Roblox toy giveaway.
Hundreds
Oh.
of
That's still a
subscribers.
thing. I've still got the Roblox toy. I've kept it.
You actually?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell.
Sweet, 100 sub
100 sub
giveaway.
giveaway.
I-
Roblox toy.
Oh my god.
That's
Fucking
cool.
hell.
I'll give you
to
a
keep a
sign-
Roblox toy. That's cool.
I'll give you a
Yeah.
signed Pokemon card as well. I've got some doubles I can sign.
Oh,
What?
a signed Pokemon card, guys.
Sweet.
Oh
From
By
We
the
should-
leader
we
of
should
Stereotype,
sign it.
Callum.
Yeah,
we'll all sign it
great.
when we hit 100
Oh,
subs.
wow.
When we are the biggest subscribed to channel on YouTube, surpassing PewDiePie,
Yeah.
then it will be worth a
So
lot
basically, check back in
chunk
6
of
weeks
cheese.
for a chance to win.
Yeah.
A signed Pokemon
Check
card.
back next
you
next
can
week. And
you
it'll
can
be
choose
fine,
one
yeah.
of the doubles I have as well. I'll let you choose which one.
Ooh,
Oh,
What?
exciting things are going to be happening on Stereotype.
Look,
in the
Stereotype.
next 5 seconds.
Yeah,
That's
one-
so
the
bonnet.
next, yeah. We've got some big plans for Stereotype. We're not going to reveal them yet. The secrets.
Probably because half of them won't even get done.
All I'm
Don't you
saying is
worry,
be
some are
excited
coming.
for Project Thunder.
Oh hell yeah.
Project
hell yeah.
Thunder. Should we
Project
talk about that
Thunder.
now, or should we move
No.
into the next
Nah,
section?
let's
No,
not.
let's wait for that to like.
Nice
let's
Big
wait for
Bennett
more,
project, though.
more like.
All right, so
more
just
news on that.
remember the name Project Thunder. We'll come back to that at some point.
Some
Yeah.
point, hopefully soon.
Hopefully soon.
Jackpot.
Probably not. Next,
Next,
Part
Dad of
3.
War.
Dad of War.
Oh,
Dad of War. Right.
Well, Callum seems most hyped for this game, so why don't you?
I am so hyped
Yeah,
for
me
this
and
game.
Aiden,
I'm
right.
buying a PS4 for this game.
yeah,
Oh,
Aiden's
fair
buying I've got a PS4. I don't have £50, but as soon as I do, this game is going to be mine. So it's a sort of reboot. It's a sequel, but it's a sort of reboot for God
It's a
of War.
reimagining.
Yeah,
is, I
because
think,
they've
the
moved
word
on
to use.
from what gods was it before? Like Greek.
Greek gods, yeah.
They've moved from Greek gods to Norse gods now, and
Yeah.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, they've changed the era.
basically,
All I've
It's just-
seen is the trailer,
There you go.
and I've seen the Donkey review where he says "boy" a lot.
yeah.
it's
Boy.
yeah,
Boy a
it's
lot.
boy simulator 2K18.
Boy
Yeah.
simulator.
Yeah, Dad of Boy.
Dad of
Oh,
boy,
yeah.
boy, dad of boy,
Dad and Boy.
dad of boy simulator.
The Last of Boy, I think, is the
I
The
think
Last of Us.
the
the
boy.
Last Boy.
Or Last of Us Part 2, the
Last of
Future
Us
Screen.
Part 2.
We can talk about that as well, maybe. I don't know.
Last
you
of Us
know.
I'm
Part
so buying
8.
that.
If it's
good.
bad, someone's
if it's
gonna
bad,
do it.
It's Naughty Dog.
yeah.
They can't mess it
Yeah,
up.
True.
they've never fucked up a sequel before, so you know.
Yeah.
Sweet. That'll be right then.
So,
Ever
Dad
heard
of
of
War
Uncharted
is-
2 before?
no, what's that?
Uncharted 3 is good, but the ending was bullshit.
I haven't played Uncharted 4. but-
Oh yeah, Uncharted 3's ending was
Good.
weird.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was very weird.
It just.
But then
they were just like,
Uncharted
oh
4
yeah.
was the best
By the
one,
way,
so-
Uncharted
everyone's
4,
was so good.
Uncharted, good.
all right, next section.
Yeah. Carry on. No, we're talking about God
we
of War.
we
No,
write a
Dad of
section
War.
about Dad of War, and we just fucking
Talk about
talk
Naughty
about
Dog.
it.
Considering
let's
none of
talk-
us
let's
has
talk
played
about-
it, but like,
Let's talk
the
about
reason
that.
I'm so excited for it is like, first of all, the gameplay looks great, but I think for me it's the visuals. Like, the
The
Yeah.
game does look very good.
yeah, it
They are
looks
good.
brilliant, and like
Hmm.
it's a constant like shot. There's no cut apart from when you like go into a menu.
Yeah.
Which it
it's all
just-
fluent.
It's
Yeah.
so it just all of it just like the sound when you throw the axe and it comes back.
Oh, the sound design's great as well.
the
and
sound
also
design is the motto bene.
the fucking the original soundtrack.
Mod of
Oh,
Bennett.
Yeah, the sound. Oh, just right. If you're gonna look, if you want to know about Dad of War, what you need to do is you need to look up the bit where he's like, where Kratos is like introduced, not introduced, but sort of.
When he's sort of like established, when he's like
established, he walks through the door. He like walks, he walks through a doorway, and the music just like.
The music is really good.
All right, Callum, don't shoot your pants.
I already have that.
It's gonna be good.
Well, it is good. It's already out.
Yeah, it's already out. Dad of Good.
Dad of War's already out.
I'm gonna use Stereotype money to buy it, except Stereotype aren't eligible.
Don't have any money.
Monetization.
Because PayPal is linked to Jax, so
no, we're not even linked to. We're not even eligible for monetization yet.
We're not even edible. What?
Yeah,
we're not eligible for monetization yet.
Eligible.
Because
that's what
we need how many subscribers is it you need now? They changed it on YouTube.
Like 500.
500, yeah.
Is it 500 and you need 1,400 hours?
Such a long way away. I think we should.
No, we're gonna get it in the next second, Matt. I don't know what you're on about.
Yeah, I think we should give up. YouTube. We're moving to Dailymotion.
Yeah.
Stereotype Dailymotion channel.
I've been saying this for about a year.
No, yeah. So, Dad of War. As soon as I can buy it, it will be bought. If it was on PC, it would have already been bought. To be honest with you.
Using Pirate Bay.
Well, no.
Yeah,
I would
for
have.
free.
Yeah, no.
To be honest, it's one of them games that I would have actually bought anyway.
Yeah, I want to buy it. I want to be like you. The people who made it deserve my money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely one of those games, but it deserves the money.
Yeah, they deserve
asking for.
Because
it's a £50 game.
It's worth £50. It's not like fucking FIFA, which is worth nothing.
It's the same game.
It's the same thing every year.
But I like FIFA 13, and you've got FIFA fucking.
No, FIFA
14,
16
15.
has women in it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, buy 16 then.
Actually, it's all about Fortnite, you know.
Right.
Yeah,
we can talk about
no,
Fortnite.
We're gonna leave
on
that.
sale
No,
yet?
no, we can't. We have to leave that for another time. We can't do Fortnite now.
No, we have to talk about
We need to
Fortnite
dedicate it.
news. There's news.
There is no news.
Yeah, there is. Dusty
Dusty
Depot.
Depot dead. Orange
That's
boy
right.
meme. Next.
Orange boy dance.
I mean,
in
that is
Fortnite.
basically it, Matt. You summed that quite well there.
Well, there you go.
I mean, that's all that's
Fortnite.
happening.
And also,
Okay.
PUBG's better. Right.
Oh wait, no. Season 4. Everyone is a superhero. Yeah.
What is that about? Is it because of Infinity War?
I don't know.
Yes. It's 100%
Yeah,
because of
probably.
Liverpool.
Yeah, it is.
Epic Games
Infinity War.
clearly love money.
No. What do you mean?
Hashtag justice for Paragon.
Yeah. Justice for Paragon. Rip.
Justice for Paragon.
Rip Paragon 2K.
Oh yeah, when does that go down? That goes down like. Oh, it's gone down.
I think it
Yeah.
might have already been up. Rip Paragon.
It might already
First
have
Paragon's
Penguin.
been memed.
Nah, Paragon. What's
No,
next?
have you
Being
seen the meme
Weevils?
where it's the Elon Musk thing, or it's like Elon Musk offers
Elon Musk
to
says-
rebuy
yeah,
Club
it's like-
Penguin.
The perfect man doesn't exist, and then it's Elon Musk wants to buy Club Penguin and reboot it.
By Club Penguin.
Look, Aiden, shut up. Right, well, I was about to walk in and be really loud. I can just tell.
Nice.
So, you better not,
Who
because
is?
Stereotype Owen.
Oh, I love Owen.
Owen's here.
We can cut this out, it's fine.
Welcome Owen to the podcast.
Yeah,
We can
cut
finally
this out,
explain
yeah.
Jordan meme.
Making a little
He's
side.
not coming in yet. It's fine. All right.
Well, when Owen gets in, we're going to have to obviously make him a guest on the podcast.
I think.
fucking joking?
yeah.
I think he can hear me say that he's going to be loud.
Oh, he's
okay.
hearing
It's not going to be
chat
loud. It's
shit
going to be Benek. He's all.
Okay,
He's
so next
Owen.
bit. Steam Spotlight. Everyone is going to go for a Steam game they've been playing recently.
I wonder what my game is.
I wonder what Aiden's been playing.
Yeah.
Considering I'm playing it right now.
Considering you've
Playing
been
during
playing
the
it.
podcast. Right,
I'm
Aiden, you have to
playing.
arrest.
I am currently. It's fine. I'm farming a boss. I'm not doing anything.
Aiden's
Why
playing
doesn't drink driving, Aiden?
Yes, I'm
the
playing
game that
World
Aiden's
of
been
Warcraft
playing
Steam.
for like 2 days now. 2 days straight
No.
now.
Not 2 days.
2 days straight.
Come
2
on, Aiden.
weeks.
Yeah, like just way too long.
Way too long. Because it requires that much to actually complete it.
True,
It's a
right.
Borderlands 2, everybody.
Yeah, just to
Borderlands 2 is
clarify.
a game that I've been playing recently.
What it
I've
is.
replayed it. I've played through this game about 7 times.
Oh, wait.
My game is not on Steam.
Oh, what's your game?
I'll just talk about games.
It's on the Epic Games launcher.
No.
All right.
Michael, you can
Shut
talk
the
about
fuck
a
up.
different game.
You can't. Yeah, you can talk about any other game. What game have you been playing actually recently?
Cities Pizza House Skylines.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Cities
Michael's
of
been playing Sea
Skylines.
Skylines recently. Me and Michael have
Yeah.
been playing it a little bit. Just like making some cities, destroying them with the
utterly fucking decimating them.
Yeah,
without legitimately bought DLCs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Sorry, I just had a really bad cough there.
So yeah.
DLCs are very expensive. They're like £10 each.
Yeah, they were quite expensive.
And,
Yeah.
What about you, Matt? What Steam game have you been?
Well, it's not what I've
delaying?
actually been playing because I've been playing Eco and nothing else.
Well, we can talk about Eco if you want.
We can talk a little bit about Eco. Actually, yeah.
We
Do
can
you know
also-
what? Why not?
Let's
talk about Eco.
because we've been going for 25. We've not been going for very long. 25 minutes.
Well, I mean,
All right.
the usual podcast is about an hour. So.
Yeah, I think an hour. So yeah. Go on, Matt.
All right. So basically, you probably haven't heard, but
We're quite hipster.
Yeah, it's pretty.
We knew about it before it was cool, guys.
It's not mainstream.
You heard it here first.
But there's this game. It's called Eco. It's a survival
Minecraft.
game, and it's not Minecraft.
It's not Minecraft.
That's pretty much all you really need to know.
No, it's Minecraft for adults.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it's Minecraft.
Right.
But
So the game, it's got a story. It's basically.
Well, It's
you're
got
like
a goal. I wouldn't say it's a
Yeah, it's
story.
not a
I'd
story,
say it's
is
a
it?
goal.
yeah, there isn't much lore to the game.
Oh.
However, you
But it is a
sort of
game.
create your own lore.
Yeah, you sort of
Yeah.
create like
Form
you can
of
create laws and like
Politics, economics,
You
and
create
money.
your own
You
society.
can create currency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ours
Create
is
your own money.
Bitcoin.
Yeah. Our currency is Bitcoin. There was a vote.
there was a vote. I voted against
Decided.
the name Bitcoin.
I voted for
Just-
Rupee, and for some
just
reason
saying
it wasn't picked.
I mean, I didn't know what to pick, and Callum voted for Bitcoin.
Michael was I DM'd Michael and he just said Bitcoin.
Yeah, to be fair,
when the vote was
the
happening.
Bitcoin, the DM is what persuaded me.
Yeah.
You're right.
Well,
I
that's
mean,
unfortunate. But yeah, so basically, you spawn in this world, and it looks visually very appealing.
It's a
It's a very
got a
good looking game.
similar-
Someone put a screenshot up right now.
It looks like this.
Yeah, this is Eco.
insert space.
it looks-
considering
it looks
it's-
almost as good as God of War. I'd say it's almost.
Yeah,
on par.
it's up there.
Yeah,
It is
I
up
mean,
there.
It's
Graphic
very,
fidelity.
it's similar to Minecraft, like the sort of like cubic nature of the block. Like,
Yeah,
but it's not
it
Minecraft.
plays
It's
with
not like Minecraft.
plays with cubes and voxels and stuff, but the main focus of the game is your impending doom. So basically, there is a meteor that sort of gently
It's gonna
orbits
hit Dusty
the
Depot.
planet, and it's going to hit Dusty
Shut the
Depot.
fuck up.
It's going to hit the planet
But,
in 30 real world days. So in real life, the timer starts as soon as you spawn in, counts down 30 real world days. The day-night cycle in game is obviously shorter than that, but
Yeah. Like
it will
Minecraft.
hit in 30 real world days. So you basically have 30 days to prepare yourself, and if you advance your civilization enough, you can shoot the meteor out of the sky and blow it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
However,
like,
there is also the issue of ecology. So basically, the idea of the game is you have to do all this technological advancement stuff and become like civilized and eventually, technologically
Industrial
advanced.
and all that stuff. Yeah.
But
also
you have
save
to
the
look
world.
after the environment at the same time, and if you
Mhm.
don't, the planet will get damaged, and it all just gets very
It's
It's bad
complicated.
for
Basically.
everyone.
Basically, what I describe it as, this is just a meme, but it's alright. Captain Planet mod for Minecraft. What are we saying?
Yeah. Captain Planet mod for Minecraft.
Yeah, I mean, to
I'm
be
renaming
honest,
it to Minecraft
similar.
Captain Planet.
not
Yeah,
far off. Yeah,
It's-
so
yeah.
basically, you're very concerned about ecology, looking after
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
environment.
Because if you don't, you're not going to have any food. And
Yeah.
if you don't have any food,
If
you
you don't
can't
have food,
work.
you can't do anything.
And then if you can't work, that meteor's going to
No
smash
pen,
into
You
your
just sort of have to sit there and wait for the
No
meteor.
pen.
to
If
hit.
you don't have a
It's dead.
pen, you die.
planet. Yeah.
More memes people don't understand.
It's fine.
Yeah.
We put the image up. We put the image of like the chain
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
overall, it's a fun game. It
Hmm.
does get a little bit complicated, but once you get over the sort of main mechanics of the game and
Yeah, once
understand
you-
how they work,
Yeah.
it becomes fun to sort of mess
It's-
around in and
It's a
build
little bit
and work
more
together.
realistic in terms of how you move terrain as well in Minecraft.
Yeah.
'Cause in Minecraft, you mine a block and it's in your inventory, whereas in Eco, you mine the block. Let's say you dig up a square of dirt, you have to carry that dirt and move it somewhere else before you can dig
We
another
can
piece
do
of
the
dirt.
next one, yeah.
Yeah.
It's realistic Minecraft.
Realistic Minecraft
It's
mod.
not that. It's really
I'd
not
like to stop
Minecraft.
comparing it to Minecraft, but really
Yeah,
that's the only comparison you can
that's-
draw.
Yeah.
It's not
yeah.
like it's similar. It's just that's the closest game.
That's
to
the
it.
closest thing to it. It's very
Graphically.
unique in its styling.
Yeah.
It's sort of like
Yeah.
if you like took Minecraft and like Civ 5 and sort of smashed them together, and then put that in a
Captain
blender
Planet.
with like Captain Planet, you would get
Don
Eco
Cheadle's Captain
basically.
Planet though.
Yeah,
And-
Don Cheadle's Captain Planet.
Yeah,
Turn you into a tree.
Motherfucker.
Right.
and yeah,
Demonetised.
that's
Demonetized.
demonetized. Fuck. I
Okay,
mean, frick. Yeah,
what
so
have I been-
that's fun.
Yeah, what have I been playing? Nothing.
You've been playing Slow Spire a little
I've
bit.
been playing Solar Spire. Yeah, it's early access card deck building game.
It's more
Very much.
turn-based combat.
It's turn-based combat, but it's got like deck
It's a
building.
card skinned. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's got deck building elements.
It's card. Yeah, you build a deck and you fight things. I can't explain it, but yeah, it's pretty fun. I mean, it's not like Hearthstone.
It is quite different to Hearthstone.
Because
I think
it's
the only
ta-
similarity is
It's
that
cards.
it's cards. Yeah.
It's the only similarity you need.
Well, then Hearthstone is
You're not
Hearthstone's similar to every other card game in the world. It's
Right.
just
Well,
Yu-Gi-Oh.
it's gonna- Scrolls was
Whoa.
the first one.
I mean, Matt, Hearthstone is just Yu-Gi-Oh.
Uno?
Yeah.
Hearthstone isn't Yu-Gi-Oh. Hearthstone
No.
is Magic the Gathering.
Yu-Gi-Oh's Yu-Gi-Oh.
I still have no idea how
I
the
think-
fuck Magic the Gathering works.
No, I don't. I think
I know how it works,
Yu-Gi-Oh.
but I don't bother with it.
It's too long to learn,
Yeah.
and I don't really
Also,
care.
I've been playing a business tour online multiplayer board game. It's
It's Monopoly.
Monopoly. Yep.
It's quite fun.
I've literally been playing
depending on who you
Monopoly.
play with. Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't play with Will.
Oh.
Do you want to talk about Ironsight? We could talk about that for a
We
little.
can talk about Iron
Yeah,
Sight for a little bit.
Hindsight. It's
yeah.
free. It's a first-person shooter. It's better than most free ones that have happened
Yeah.
ever.
It's also
The
better than
servers
Call of Duty when the
are-
servers are working.
Yeah.
Servers
When
are
the
trash
servers-
on it.
Servers are a problem. My
Yeah,
god.
servers are an issue with it, but when the servers
Yeah.
work, it's really fun.
The devs
Yeah.
seem to be less focused on fixing the game and more focused on adding stuff, which is reminiscent of most modern game companies. They just sort of tack
Yeah.
stuff onto it rather than
They
fixing
add
it.
content and
Yeah.
that's it.
It could be worse.
Rockstar.
It could be Ark.
Mm.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
that.
What about
If it was
Pixar?
broken as Ark, it wouldn't have the player base that it does.
Pixar.
No.
The only reason Ark has a player base is because it has a unique concept. Wow, dinosaurs.
Yeah, but Pixar
Anyway.
is Ark, but Minecraft.
I'll tell you what, the aberration for Ark looks really cool. That new thing.
Yeah, apparently that's really good.
Looks
Yeah.
cool visually, at least. Probably
I,
doesn't
I
work.
think the final boss for that DLC, spoilers, is the guy who wrote the Dino dossier or something. Apparently there's like a
What?
lot of story and lore. To
Oh,
That's dope.
Spoilers. Right.
Let me
speaking of
guess.
Spoilers.
Let me guess, it's all endgame.
Oh, you're hilarious. You
That's
are.
literally all what Ark is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Speaking
It's
of
all in the
spoilers,
endgame.
do we want to go to the main section of the?
I mean,
Oh,
Yeah,
I
so-
wanted to talk quickly,
Oh, God.
just
Oh.
very quickly. Another game that I haven't been playing, but I wanted to talk about was Stardew Valley. There's a public
Multiplayer.
beta for the multiplayer. It's
Multiplayer,
out
yeah.
now.
Right,
Go and
yeah.
play it.
So
Buy
when
it.
we-
It's cheap. Play it together with your friends.
Yeah,
It's very
we'll-
relaxing.
We'll,
It's very
when we all have money for
I
Stardew
can't.
Valley.
None of my
we'll
friends
play
like
it
it.
and We'll stream it.
I have no friends. Yeah, neither do any of us.
Yeah,
really.
no, I saw it on my
Yeah.
Google Newsfeed today. It was like Stardew
Yeah.
Valley.
Stardew Valley multiplayer. We'll stream that at some point when we can afford it.
Also, Fez is cheap on Steam right now. Go. Fez is like
Fez
130,
is pretty fun.
and it's
Yeah.
This is a
amazing.
good game.
Fez is
Mhm.
great. Yeah.
And that's it. That's all I
Okay.
have to say about anything.
So
Yeah, there we go.
speaking of super fun, Infinity War.
Oh
Yay.
boy.
Baby.
Segue.
Was Infinity
Speaking of Endgame, Infinity War.
Spoiler.
Right.
Oh, yeah,
Right, so
first
we'll
of
go. This contains
Spoiler
spoilers.
warning.
Spoiler!
Warning.
What we're
Warning.
gonna-
Spoiler
Right.
review.
What we
Alert.
try and do is we're gonna try and do not spoilers first.
But
that's
half
not
of it's
gonna
going to be
happen.
not spoilers.
We're
then-
gonna try to go without
Let's
spoilers.
do a little review, non-spoiler, and then let's talk about our.
Let's go like
Real
proper into
thoughts.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like. So, first of all, did you enjoy it?
My favourite
Absolutely.
Marvel film.
Absolutely.
Favourite
It's my. Yeah, me and Aiden think it's our favorite Marvel film.
I mean,
It's up there.
Yeah.
I admitted it today that it was my favourite. To be honest, I think yeah.
he did it.
Yeah.
He did it.
Right.
It's very
we've-
much up
I've
there.
seen it twice now, and they've all seen it once.
I've seen it once, but I'm seeing it again tomorrow.
Yeah, we're all
Yeah,
seeing
we're
it
all
again
seeing it
tomorrow,
tomorrow. Apart from Michael.
Michael.
Lol.
It's a school trip. School
Yeah.
trip.
Yeah.
We're going to see Infinity War.
It's fine.
Although Miss
Yeah.
Ohana. Oh wait.
I mean,
shouldn't,
uh,
never mind.
so-
Oh,
It's fine.
yeah, edit that out.
All right.
Our teacher.
So yeah. Yeah. Let's forget it. Just
yeah,
move on.
at that point, yeah.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, no one cares. Next.
Okay.
So yeah, I really enjoyed it. I thought as a film, it stands up very. Like even if it didn't have Marvel and Avengers tacked all over it, and it had all the fan base, I think it would still hold up as a very good film.
Yeah.
I think the story was good. I think the character
one-
like development of Thanos was great.
Oh,
He
Thanos
was-
was such a good
Thanos
villain.
was a
He broke the
brilliant-
villain curse, which is always good. I mean, we
Yeah,
lost.
and he actually was in the film for a while as well, which is
Yeah.
most likely
Yeah.
why he broke the villain curse. 'Cause he
Yeah,
had time to develop.
Yeah.
I think the villain curse is stopping now, to be honest with you, because Killmonger sort of broke it as well.
Killmonger was good as well.
Killmonger
yeah.
was really good. Black Panther, yeah.
yeah.
I think there was a few standout characters. There were some that I'd like to see more of, but
Yeah, but in a film like this, where
In-
they sort of, everything's
How
sort of
many-
together,
yeah.
it's hard to fit screen time in for everyone.
Yeah, which is why I don't really mind it too much. But
To be fair, I said this to Jack earlier. Although Captain America isn't in it for that much, think how much screen time he has in all the other Marvel movies.
Yeah,
he's like.
That's true. He's like the centerpiece of.
Yeah.
Considering there are
Yeah.
76 characters in Infinity War,
fuck man.
Wow.
they're not all main characters.
But there are like established
Yeah.
76 characters.
Jeez.
I could read the list,
Yeah.
but that's a lot.
Fitting that into 2 hour and 40-minute runtime is going to be hard, no matter who you are.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Although I think they did a good job considering they had a lot to
Yeah.
do.
They definitely did very well.
I mean, this
So,
is
yeah.
this is 76, but this is from before the film came out.
Right.
Ooh,
So I
Okay.
think there's a bit less.
good
I was gonna
version.
say,
So, like, one thing I liked is the Stanley cameo wasn't in like an important bit. Like,
It was at the start, and it was out
yeah, it
of
was
the way.
right at the start,
That
and
was it.
it was done.
yeah,
then,
they tucked it in because they knew they
Yeah.
needed to do it, but they didn't want to take away from the fact that they wanted to make a serious
They didn't-
film, which
yeah.
I really liked.
Yeah.
So that was good. They actually, I like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I think it had good action. It was
Oh,
funny.
the action was good. Yep.
It was
It
It was
emotional.
funny.
It was funny
Most
when
of
it
the
needed to be,
time-
apart from one point when me. And
Yeah, I
Callum
was going to say,
sort
most of the time the jokes hit and it was very good and you could differentiate between humor and serious scenes. There was a couple of ones that
There
sort of
was-
missed the mark because it was supposed to be
because
serious.
of the gravity
They
of the
tried to break
scene.
it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think they tried, but I think, yeah,
We'll
I
be
think
talking
the
about that
other-
in the spoiler part.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll go back to that because it's kind of important to
It's
understand the
it's
context.
kind of a yeah.
Yeah, we sort of need context.
But overall, I think it stands up as a great film on its own, and in
Yeah.
terms of being a Marvel film, I think it is one of the best.
I think I don't know if it does like I don't know I mean it definitely is, but I feel like you need to have seen
Yeah,
a
I
lot
mean,
of the other Marvel films. That's the
you
one
would have to
problem.
see
I
some of
think.
the key ones to be able to
Yeah.
understand most
If
of what's
there's
happening.
if you've missed like I can't think of any example. I mean if you've missed like Ragnarok or something, because it's sort of
If you've missed Ragnarok, there is a few things that you will not
like
understand.
if you've missed
Yeah.
Ragnarok, Black Panther, I think Black Panther,
Civil War is
Doctor Strange,
definitely
Civil
one you
War.
need to watch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so all the Avengers
mean-
films, all of them. I mean, Age of Ultron wasn't that important.
Yeah, but
But,
I think the Infinity, like the setup for the Infinity Stones in it with
Yeah, they yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, that is
All
true.
good
That's
to
sort of
say,
the only important bit.
Age of Ultron wasn't that bad of a film. It just wasn't that bad of a Marvel.
It wasn't an Avengers film that was like
I mean,
complete
you've also
credit
got to
being-
see at least one of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah. Yeah, you know.
See what they're like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
it is. Yeah, it's. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Infinity War. to
The
be
fact that I've
honest.
seen all of them
Yeah.
means that I enjoyed the movie so much more than people who have only seen a
Yeah.
few Marvel films or who haven't
Yeah,
seen
it's
Marvel
definitely a lot of it is definitely for the fans rather than for
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
moviegoers and the critics.
films. And that was the goal. So
yeah,
they
the goal. Yeah,
accomplished
the
it.
goal was to make a 3-hour advert for Avengers 4,
Yeah.
and I think they made a very
was
good.
and
a-
toys.
Yeah, toys. So many toys.
It was a combination of 10 years of cinematic build-up, and
Yeah.
it pulled it off pretty well.
Yeah,
Mm,
yeah.
right.
I'm glad
So,
they didn't try their best to overhype it. I feel like people still overhyped it themselves,
I feel like people.
but I'm glad they didn't take it too far. Otherwise, it would have been
I'm
more
glad
of a.
they didn't go with like the like obvious route that everyone expected. I'm glad they did what they did with the film. Like I'm glad.
Yeah.
That.
Definitely, but
Yeah,
I also feel we'll get back to that as well in the spoiler thing.
Mm-hmm.
I also feel like the fact that they've released all of their schedule for future films takes
Nice.
away a lot from what they've done.
They
Yeah,
haven't,
well,
to be
you
sort
fair,
of-
they
you
haven't
sort of know
released-
what's gonna
They
happen.
haven't released past 2019. No, they have. They've released to 2020.
No, but no,
They've only
no.
released one
They've
film for
released.
2020.
Yeah, but the future films they've like released.
The ones they've
been-
released have yeah.
It's also new characters.
Yeah,
So,
I mean,
you know,
right, the ones I think there's one in particular that they've announced coming after Avengers 4, which is sort of low with the stakes for it, but
Oh
we'll
yeah,
get into it.
immensely
We'll
so.
get into it with
Mhm.
spoilers. Speaking
Yeah,
of
we'll
getting
get
into
into
spoilers,
Should we
Well,
get into
there's
spoilers?
two actually, because then there's.
Spoilers.
right? Do you want to give it
Yeah,
a rating
there's
out of
two,
10?
there's
Like,
two.
yeah, let's
Okay,
do it.
Rating
yeah.
out of 10,
Give it.
I would say 9,
Yeah.
9.5.
Yeah,
9.5.
yeah.
It's not perfect, but it's damn near
It's-
close.
It's
It's-
fucking close, yeah.
Yeah, there's not much more. That, yeah. Okay, spoilers. Everyone's dead.
No.
Should we say what our
half the
favourite scene
universe
is?
dead.
We can.
Oh,
Yeah, we
yeah,
can talk about our
favourite,
favorite
yeah.
bits. Yeah.
Yeah, but my favourite scene is a spoiler, so.
No, we're
Yeah,
talking about
same.
spoilers now.
We're
so
in
it's
spoiler
right.
mode now. Let's
Yeah,
hit it. Let's
spoiler
go for
mode.
it.
Spoilers! Right, so yeah, as Callum said, half of the universe is dead, Thanos won.
Thanos wins. Yeah, that's.
Thanos wins.
I'm glad that he did. To be honest with you.
Thor should have gone for the head, and I am so glad that he won. I am
I'm
so
glad
glad
because-
that they went that
I
route.
mean, otherwise it would have just been another
What
Marvel
everyone
movie.
expected. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Marvel seem to have this immense fear of killing off characters up to this point, which I'm glad they broke them because they actually pulled it off very well.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Like
it's not what anyone expected.
Whether or not they're going to
because-
stay dead is something completely
Yeah.
different.
Yeah,
So-
that's what I was talking about. Is basically they've killed off everyone, but the
Some are
fact
gonna
that they've
come- most are
released
gonna come
their
back.
schedule for future films
Yeah.
tells us that either they're going to have to set it in the past, which will be a lot harder to do considering that most of the films they've done are origin stories.
Yeah.
They're not gonna-
They're going to
gonna-
have to set it in the past, or they're going to have to retcon it somehow, and
Yeah.
it might be poor writing if they do.
I feel like.
Yeah, I doubt
I
they
feel,
broke
it, can't- I feel like they've. It's 100% already written. Like I'm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's already written, but I just want to make sure it's good.
I feel.
Yeah.
I don't think like they will do it bad. So I think
Yeah.
that I think it'd be alright.
What I think's going to happen is the characters that are going to stay dead are the ones that we saw physically die in the film.
Yeah, like Loki.
So
Loki,
Loki,
Vision,
Heimdall, Gamora,
Gamora,
Vision.
But I
Although-
think Vision could.
I don't
come
think
back.
Gamora's. I don't think Gamora's.
I think Gamora's in
Gamora-
the
I'm
Soul
just gonna say that
Yeah, Gamora
Yeah.
will come back.
because the main theme of Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is Gamora. That has been confirmed. So there is
Yeah,
that.
so
Yeah,
I
but
imagine
it could
she
be
might
about
come
the
back.
loss of. It could be about like them
Them
dealing
dealing
with
with
her
Yeah, no,
loss.
but she's in it.
But that could be flashbacks.
Yeah, that's. They said Jeremy Renner was in Infinity War. Where was
Hulk
he?
is in the trailer for Infinity War.
Yeah, I
Guys.
mean
Hulk's in the
that
trailer for Infinity War.
that
Jer-
could change. They could
was
have
meant
just
to be
like
in it.
lied to us.
I feel like they may have purposely lied to us. Yeah,
I
to
feel
misdirect.
like if Guardians 3 is going to be about her, if she is in it, it'll be like flashbacks of her. Because I think the way she died, bringing her back, it
It's
sort of just takes away from
defeat
like
Thanos
the
is like,
emotional,
yeah,
Thanos' development and the emotional like
yeah.
part
Because
of
he
that
clearly
scene.
did care quite a
Yeah,
lot.
like
about
him,
Gamora.
like his
Like,
tears.
he cried. Yeah, he
Right.
actually cried. about
Speaking
having
of
to kill him.
crying, Spider-Man.
Oh boy!
Spider-Man's death scene.
The best scene,
that
in my
was
opinion.
fucking the best
What-
scene.
yeah.
My favorite one.
Ah,
It
I
was,
just-
and the knowledge that Tom Holland improvised the lines was also
What?
very.
yeah,
Yeah, that was it.
Tom Holland's come out and said he
Okay, that
Yeah,
adds a
he
whole.
improvised that.
You're gonna have to give me a minute. That adds a whole new layer to
That-
how sad I feel.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
just talking about it. It genuinely makes me sad.
Yeah, so basically, for those of you who haven't seen the film but don't care about spoilers, Tom Holland, Spider-Man, dies in Tony Stark's arms, and
And
Tony
he-
Stark is much of a father figure to
Yeah.
Yeah,
Peter
because
Parker.
obviously, if you know the story of Spider-Man, you know that his dad disappeared and
dad
then eventually
Uncle
dead.
Ben,
Uncle Ben dead, and he's sort of
Yes,
never
Aunt
really
May.
had someone there. And
Father
And
figure.
then in
Tony
in
is
Homecoming,
very much that for him.
yeah. And then he's like, it's just
He's begging Tony to save
he's like,
him.
yeah, he's like, he
then
said
he
he
said-
literally
and then-
says save me, and that's
And then
that's
he
what got it, I
says,
think.
"I'm sorry" at the
Yeah,
end as well before he
when he
dies.
dies,
He,
because
he
he-
thinks he's failed him.
Because it's
he's
because
gone.
in
I'm gonna cry.
I actually because in Spider-Man: Homecoming, Iron Man says, "If you died, I feel like that's on me,"
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then he died. Oh,
Yep.
So now Tony's gotta get his act together. Really.
Tony's
Tony's even more of a broken man than he is already.
he's quite broken.
Oh man.
Depressing moments from Infinity War, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
One of our friends actually yesterday when we were talking about this, said that he doesn't think Marvel will have the balls to kill off Spider-Man.
Yeah, I'm excited to see his reaction.
I was
That'd be
excited.
fun.
Yeah.
So this links into another thing that we were mentioned earlier about two characters that have died that we know means they're going to reverse it, and that's Spider-Man and Black Panther.
Yes,
Black
they both have
Panther
future
died.
movies.
They both have future movies, and also they're both
And Guardians.
brand
as
new
well.
characters. Yeah, and Guardians.
Yeah.
They're both. Yeah, all the Guardians are dead as well. But
Right. I know I actually maybe Black Panther might stay dead because first of all, there's the pictures where he looks so tired of doing it.
Yeah, he looks so done with that fucking Wakanda.
Yeah, he's
tattoo.
really not happy
I
about.
I can see them like putting either Okoye, don't remember what her actor is called, or
Okoye.
or M'Baku as the new Black Panther.
There are rumors that Shuri's going to be.
That would be
No, I don't-
fucking awesome.
I would.
I
Yeah,
would, but I don't
Shuri
think
is-
she.
I actually really like Shuri in Black
I
Panther.
think-
She was one
Yeah,
of my
she's
favorite
good,
characters.
but I don't think she's.
I don't think they're going to do it this early because
No,
she
it's
did
too
become Black Panther, but she's too early. They haven't
Yeah,
really
it's
established that
yeah.
well.
I think they do someone like Okoye, who you've seen is like she's a warrior.
Badass
So
warrior.
yeah.
Yeah.
The bit where her and Black Widow are fighting
Oh yeah.
Thanos
Yeah.
minion woman.
Yeah, the woman
I think
Thanos one.
other than Squidward minion, they're all kind of average.
Other than his name is
Yeah.
Mort.
They didn't introduce them at all.
Yeah, they
so
didn't give
if
them
you don't
names.
read the comic books, you don't know who they are.
Literally, the only reason I knew who they were was because of the comics, because I know they're the Black Order or whatever they're
Yeah,
called. Where they,
I don't remember like met
But
them that much. But
Moore
yeah.
was the only one with any extended dialogue.
Yeah, and
Oh,
he
yeah.
was good.
The woman.
Is he the
Yeah.
Voldemort dude?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
Voldemort.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
the
he was
woman.
good.
fella.
Yeah, he was good. The woman minion said like a few sentences, and that was it.
Yeah, we've got.
And then
yeah.
the big hulking dude, Hulk Evil, said he was like, "Ugh," and that was it. I was like,
Yeah, and then there was
Oh,
the
Christ.
other one who didn't
he was
say
the male
anything.
counterpart to the woman. And what did he die? What did he do?
I think they all died. They're all dead now.
Yeah.
Yeah, the woman got thrown into that
The
meat
woman got
grinder
thrown into
thing.
the blade by a Scarlet Witch.
One of them got their
Yeah.
head carved.
Moore got
More got
ejected
thrown
into space.
More got aliens.
Yeah, he got aliens.
Uh-huh.
Big guy got
Right.
he got
What
he
actually
got
happened to him?
Bruce Banner in the Hulkbuster. He connected his he ripped his the Hulkbuster
Oh.
arm off, connected it to him,
Yeah.
and sent him into the
Yeah, he sent him into the space.
Wakandan barrier.
Oh,
and it just,
it
and he
disintegrated.
melted.
Melted, yeah.
And
started to melt.
woman but man got stabbed by Vision.
Right, oh yeah, because he was okay, I remember now.
Yeah,
I
because he was
remember.
about to kill Captain America.
And then he
And
was
then
like, we don't
we
trade
don't trade lives, which is
Yeah,
called back to earlier
yeah.
in the film.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
Marvel.
Yeah,
well,
very good writing.
Thor is
Oh,
Great.
Thor,
Thor's
right.
best character,
Thor
hands down
is
in
the
the film.
best character in the film.
Thor is
He
the-
is so good.
yeah, they've
Yeah.
turned Thor around from the Dark World to now.
The Dark World, and
I
they had Ragnarok, which was
yeah.
great, and I thought it
Yeah.
wouldn't get any better, and then
And then
The
Thor's
complete
he comes
180
back.
is just excellent.
and he's just like,
Like, from
"Bring
my
me
brother's the only good
Thanos."
thing that can help me. Yeah, and he's streaming.
he's just
just
screaming,
back to
"Bring me
Thanos to come
Thanos!"
to
And he's
him.
like, "See, you copied my beard." And then he's
And he's no, I'm sorry.
he's
yeah,
funny.
Thor gets some of the best jokes.
Yeah, Thor has some of the best dialogue with Chris Pratt as well.
Yeah,
Like Chris
Mm.
Pratt and Chris Hemsworth talking together. Those
Chris
two,
Hemsworth is really funny. Like
he's so funny.
you wouldn't
So
expect
good.
it. He doesn't seem like it, but he is. Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
he's
in
really
love with
funny.
him. I think I'm in love
All right,
with him.
bone up.
Boner,
Yeah, I've
boner
got a
that.
boner over Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah. But, you know, I think Thor also is in my second favourite scene in the film, which is when he first comes to
into-
Wakanda.
When he just yeets into it and he just
When-
murders
Oh, yeah,
that's
everyone.
And he destroys all of them. It's
Yeah.
so good.
I think.
Yeah.
Well, I think Doctor Strange is another. Like,
Doctor Strange was very
the Doctor
good.
Strange movie was good, but it wasn't
It was-
like the
yeah.
best. But he's like,
But he's really good in this film. He
Oh,
shows
they've-
more of his magic capability
yeah,
in this
he's,
film.
he like actually does magic this time, and they've
Yeah, he actually does
clearly
cool magic.
turned him around because he's gonna be like. I don't know if he'll be the leader, but he'll be like a key player in the new Avengers.
Well, I think Tony's going to be the leader.
I don't know
yeah,
if he'll
Tony-
survive though.
Tony might not. Tony might die in Avengers 4 to save everyone else. But
If
not.
Tony doesn't
I hope
die,
not.
yeah,
Isn't yeah.
because
but
I
Doctor
like.
Strange is definitely going to have a leading role.
Yeah, and yeah, he'll be like the. Well, I mean, I guess like the Tony Stark.
He'd be the new one. Yeah.
He'll be the new Tony Stark.
Iron Man 1 and Doctor Strange, basically the same film story-wise. Still good, but they were the same.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
So what else is in the film? Thanos, what guy?
Thanos. We've already spoken about Thanos a little bit. Let's talk about Spider-Man and Iron Man's new suits for a second.
Oh, they're great. Oh,
I don't
man.
know how much. I think the first time you see the new Iron Man suit, I think the helmet looks weird.
I think it's a bit weird how it's so well fitted to his body, but I got used to it after a while.
After a while, yeah, it looks good. And Iron
I like
Spider
that.
is great. And I like
It
the
makes
fact that
sense.
his helmet like comes fully off.
Yeah.
It's just so much better than having the like visor up.
I really, his
And I
helmet
really
comes
like the
fully
bit
off.
where he's fighting Thanos one-on-one, and he's like,
and his
Thanos
armor
is just ripping parts off it, and you can see
and
it's
it moves to his hand so that he can create new things to fight Thanos with.
Yeah,
It's very
and
clever.
then, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
And Iron Spider is just great.
I said this already. I love how they incorporated a fucking superior Spider-Man into the Iron Spider outfit by giving him the spider legs. That
With
was
the legs,
cool.
I like that.
It was really good.
I'm glad they didn't do Iron Spider and give it 3 legs, because why? Why does the Iron Spider, the comic Iron Spider suit, have 3 legs?
It's so weird. Yeah, I'm glad that they gave it, the correct amount of legs.
Yeah, I'm glad they gave it 4.
Yeah.
It just, I mean, it wouldn't be any good otherwise. It would have been. It still
Well, yeah, I mean, but it still would have been
it's
cool.
useless in the comics. He uses it like once.
But then in the film, he actually uses it a few times.
Well, yeah, because I love it the bit where he's like jumping through the pools, like fighting Thanos, and he's like, magic,
magic with a kick.
Yeah.
And the bit where Peter Quill like puts the grenade on his back and then jumps through and gives Thanos a finger.
Yeah. He just flips off Thanos.
He just flips Thanos off, and it's like, oh, well done. But
yeah, he's just a normal dude. Peter Quill is just a normal dude.
Peter Quill, it still annoyed me the second time around when he just ruined
fucks
it.
it up, doesn't he? Really, just really messes it up for everyone.
He fucks up for everyone. But
it's really frustrating when you're watching it.
That actually links into another thing that annoyed us. It's an example of one of the jokes in the film that didn't land properly. So there's a scene in the film where Gamora asks Peter to kill her, and this links into the actual scene. And there comes a time when Peter is basically forced to, and he tries to. He pulls the trigger, and instead of him shooting and killing her, bubbles come out because it turns out that Thanos has already got the reality stone.
Yeah.
And he had like made an entire
all
illusion
in his mind, or
and that was
something.
really good. It was a really good scene.
It was a good scene, but the fact that they built like this massive amount of tension, everyone in the audience is on the edge of their seat, and then it's just like, bubbles.
And
it's like,
I feel like they shouldn't have made it bubbles. Yeah, if it was dust, it would have been better because by making it bubbles, it just makes it seem jokey and whimsy.
It's the same when they're in what's the place, Volmir.
Yeah, and she tries
to stab herself with that knife,
and it turns into bubbles again.
Yeah, the knife. I think that one was slightly better. Because I think he still sees her, like, after
as a child.
Yeah, so he does. So that's why he's doing bubbles, because he thinks she's a child.
Yeah, it fits more there, but I still don't think it lands right.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Another one which frustrated me was it was like one of the biggest epics in the whole thing, like the scene where Thor is building a new weapon.
Yeah.
With Peter Dinklage, and they like make like a suicide joke. And it's just like what? Aren't we like, this is important? And he's just making jokes about him dying or whatever, and it's like,
I thought that joke was alright though.
Is that necessary?
It was better than Bubbles. I thought that one was.
It was better than but still, like, I feel like it could have done. It could have done a lot more for being like what it was trying to be, like an intense scene. If they literally just cut that out.
Yeah.
If it would have made more sense.
It wouldn't have removed anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have taken anything away.
Only if I die.
I really liked Peter Dinklage's fucking.
I don't know if I
liked how they made the dwarves stereotypic. That they subverted the stereotype.
I'm glad that he was a big lad, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like his delivery, like his accent, it was just a bit weird.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on with that.
I think he was trying to make his voice deeper.
It's his Game of Thrones accent. That's how he sounds in Game of Thrones.
I mean, from what I've seen of him in Game, I don't like it in that either.
I think that's his normal voice. I think that's how he speaks.
No, he's not. Is he British? I think he's British.
Really?
Yeah,
no, he tried to
I don't think... Is he?
Let me listen to Peter Dinklage speak real quick. Hang on a minute.
He's American.
I was going to say. Yeah, he's from New Jersey.
He's 48. That's
Whoa.
Oh, he's getting on a bit.
Wait, I'm just going to listen to an interview.
Little fella.
Sounds like.
But
Does that mean little fella? Can I call him that? I don't think so.
I like that he was like a...
Oh my god, he has like a proper like New Jersey accent.
Yeah, like he sounds nothing like... So I think if he just did his like, not a normal voice, but like a normalish voice, they could have just edited it in post and it would have probably sounded a bit better. It would have
sounded better, yeah.
What else is there in the film? Nothing.
So much.
That's all that happens in the film. I think one thing is Bucky's death was like brushed over.
It had no impact on me. No. I was like, oh, okay, he's
as a character, I really like Bucky, as a character.
Yeah, I like him, and he's going to be the next Captain America. He's like on contract for like 9 more films this point, or something.
Everyone wants it. It would be easy for them to do.
Yeah. Like as much as I like Sam Wilson, as much as I like Sam Wilson, who also died, and I didn't really care about dying.
No.
I prefer it to be Bucky. I wouldn't mind if Sam Wilson was it at some point, but I prefer it to be Bucky because it fits more with how
it fits Bucky more with like especially with the Winter Soldier, like the bit where he's like he's got the shield.
Yeah.
Like it fit. I think that's what they've been setting up since the Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
Pretty much. So yeah, I think it will be him.
Yeah, I hope it is. I imagine it will be.
What about the fight scene on?
The entire fight scene was really well done.
All the actions were really good.
Threat has been detected.
Yeah, the action was great. As with most Marvel films, the action,
right.
It always
we were rewatching The Soldier the other day, and we realised how well done the action sequences are.
Yeah,
like,
Russo's know how to do action sequences.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
I think we're done with Infinity War.
Do we want to do? Do you want to do predictions for Avengers 4, or do we want to just...
yes.
Do I want to hurt my brain? I mean, to be honest though, Matt, you can say that theory, and then that'll be my prediction.
Yeah, that's pretty much all of our theories.
Yeah, basically. Judging by set pictures, secret stuff that's been revealed and leaked, as well as stuff that's happened in Infinity War, there's sort of this theory that is being pieced together that I completely agree with, because it sounds very Marvel. A lot of people think it's going to be very lazy writing, and they're going to just somehow, do something with either the Time Stone or something to do with Ant-Man and Jeremy Renner coming back. I think, and this is what I mean, they're going to come back, but I think it's going to be something to do. I know it's going to be, because based on set photos, we know that the Battle of New York is going to be rehashed. They're going to be reshooting scenes from there. Because there's pictures of Thor with long hair and stuff like that.
Captain America's in his
original suit.
Iron Man's there, but he's modern day Iron Man. No.
Yeah. So basically, what people think is that if you remember from Civil War, Bath Tech is the VR thing that Tony came up with to relive the memories of his parents before they died. And they show it off very briefly in Civil War. It's largely unrelated to the movie, apart from the fact that they introduced that he's not talking to Gwyneth Paltrow. So I think it's going to come more into fruition in the next Avengers film, where he will use it to go back to the Battle of New York in his mind and try and figure out something that they missed, some sort of weakness in Thanos' army or structure or whatever that they'll be able to prey on. And that's basically it.
Yeah, and that's also my prediction. I share that theory as the most likely.
Pretty much.
It's the most. It's the least lazy way of doing it that I've seen so far.
I hope that it's not right though, because I don't want to have predicted it.
Well, isn't like the way that the comics are? And they just Nebula just sneaks past Thanos, gets the gauntlet, and reverses it.
I'll hope.
They won't do that.
I don't want them to do that. Cause that's
I don't want them to do that.
I mean, there's different, because it's not. There's different ones. Some of it's Adam Warlock, but he's not going to be. I don't think, because they teased him in
Guardians 2.
Guardians 2, but I don't think he'll be in Yeah,
I think the next one he's going to be in is probably going to be Guardians 3 or
and
something.
I think he'll be start off as like a villain, but he'll turn.
But then
around.
over the course of the film, he goes a good boy, like he does in the comics.
Yeah.
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 So yeah.
But yeah, overall,
I think Hawkeye's going to come back because his family all die, and so he's like, nah, I've got a Thanos arrow. I'm going to shoot Thanos with this special
Thanos arrow. Thanos.
And the film's going to be 5 minutes. Hawkeye's gets his Thanos arrow, shoots him, Thanos dies.
Yeah. And then the end credit scene is them eating shawarma again.
Yeah, I hope that both the Ant-Man and the Wasp are in it, but I feel like what might happen is one of them disintegrated and then the other one.
Maybe.
Well, something we talked about today is the idea that Ant-Man and the Wasp goes on at the same time as Infinity War.
Yeah, so the end of Ant-Man and the Wasp is...
Because we know that he's under house arrest, according to Infinity War. So I think it's just going to be, the start of the film is going to be him like sneaking out and then like doing a load of work with Pym and stuff. And then he dies, Lang dies, and then the Wasp takes his place and fights in the next Avengers.
Well, I mean,
I think
that's the only reason I think that's not going to happen is because there's set photos with Ant-Man on it in
really?
Avengers 4. Yeah. So maybe
maybe his daughter dies or something.
Maybe
maybe his daughter.
Maybe
his
Hope's
daughter
like,
would have more emotional impact.
Yeah, than him die. I don't think he'll die.
No, I don't know.
I don't think any of them will die. Like they've killed off like the majority of their female characters. They really can't afford to kill off the
Wasp. They killed off Black Panther. You know that African hero.
Yeah, they killed off Scarlet Witch. They killed off Gamora. They killed off Mantis. Yeah. What other? So they've got Black Widow, Okoye, and the Wasp, and Captain Marvel, but she's not really. She isn't going yet. What?
Not yet.
And Nebula, and Nebula.
Yeah, she's more anti-hero though.
Yeah, she's not really a human as well. She's a robot.
Yeah.
So yeah.
There's this whole idea about the quantum realm as well. People think they're going to use that in Ant-Man and the Wasp to do something with Avengers. I don't know about that. I think that's lazy. Considering all of the writing they did up to that point was like, very much against the quantum realm and the idea of going into it.
I think all the quantum realm is it's just a really tiny area. Yeah, it's just really small. It's nothing to do with time travel or anything like that. I think it's
just going subatomic. It might there might be like dimensional things, like you can travel dimensions if you go to the right whatever.
I mean, thinking about it, they can write what they want because we don't know. There's no reality to base that on. That's all simulacra. So we'll see.
I just fucking hope. Media studies. I just fucking hope that they don't do that.
I hope it's not that they go back in time.
I feel like they're better than that at this point.
If they go back in time and Thor goes for the head, I'm gonna demand my money back for all. It would have been
31 hours of footage.
22 films by then.
Yeah,
not
22.
including. Yeah, because there's Ant-Man and the Wasp, Captain Marvel. That would be Ant-Man and the Wasp is 20, 21, 22. Yeah.
Yeah, if they go back in time and Thor goes for the head and they do some dumb quip where he's like, "I went for the head this time." I'm gonna boycott Marvel forever.
Yeah, I'll buy 7 copies of Justice League. No, I won't. That film sucks.
That film is so bad as a film. Full stop.
The worst.
We're not talking about Justice League, and another podcast can be the DCEU.
We can do an episode on the DCEU.
We can break that down. We can break down why it's bad just as a film franchise.
Yeah, we can break down where they went wrong.
Yeah.
Here's the answer.
But yeah. Character development.
Yeah, they've given us characters that we don't care about, and then
right. Anyway,
yeah,
that's stuff for another episode. But I think that might be the end of it. That might be the end of this episode. I don't think
there's anything else to talk about. That was the list.
We've done all 6 parts or whatever that turned into.
The doc is cleared for episode 1. We haven't got anything planned for the next episode, but it doesn't matter. Okay. Well. Yeah. On that note, I think we're done.
Yeah, we are done. Has anyone else got anything left to say that they wanted to say during this? Or
make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Stereotype.
Oh yeah.
For, more memes.
For more quality content.
We could have spoken about the Venom trailer, but it's been like
an
hour. We've been recording for like an hour now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck it.
We can do Venom when it comes out.
We'll do Venom later. All I'm gonna say is that this trailer should have been the first trailer. But
yeah.
Never mind.
The only reason I'm gonna see it is because it's Tom Hardy. That's it.
Okay. Well.
Right. Yeah.
Are we done?
Cheers for watching, everyone.
Cheers for watching.
Cheers for watching.
Yep. Cheers, everyone. Thanks.
Tune in for the next one. Tune in for the annual Stereotype podcast.
No, we're gonna. I think we should do it like every 2 weeks until we'll
see what's happened
we can talk about
in 2 weeks, and then if there's nothing interesting, we won't do it. But if there is,
I feel like we should try and do it like every 2 weeks. I feel like that.
We try to, but if we can't,
that's like a good amount for now.
Yeah, for now it's too.
I mean, Deadpool 2 will be out by then, so I think that.
Oh yeah, and Deadpool.
That could be something, and there'll be some like trailers and some other shit. It'll be fun.
Yeah, we can talk about Venom.
Other games
to talk about.
Yeah, it'll be alright.
Yeah. Anyway, cheers for watching, everyone.
So someone will do a special, like a new outro for the.
Oh yeah, someone do a new outro.
Come on, Matt, make us an outro right now on the cuff.
On the spot.
Time.
Stereotype podcast. Right, yeah.
The outro is thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a like. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.